Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our, really just our predictions video for WrestleMania 30, but it's just going to be where if you didn't feel like watching the other ones that are all like 5 minutes long, except for the WWE title one, with our more detailed predictions, this will just be our short predictions for just all the matches. But like I say, if you want a more detailed version, you can check out the other videos, because we got the really lower kind of mid-card matches on one video, and then we got the main event matches on 4 videos, nonetheless. But going into this matchup, of course, I'm Caleb, I'm here with Kyle and Jamie. Now, first up, of course, we had the WWE Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way pre-show match. Kyle, who was your pick to win?
The Usos.
Of course, then I, of course, also said the Usos, and Jamie?
The Usos.
And there you have it, like I said, very short.
With a splash on Curtis Axel.
Yeah, and I said Ryback. So me and Jamie are basically both confirming that Ryback was going to take the fall here. Going to take that L, as they call it.
And I don't give a shit.
I don't really care. And I think I also predicted that the Real Americans would split up. Now, Divas Invitational, fuckhole, fuck, cluster, fuck, shit, fuck. Lana's not in it, I don't care. Basically, I said Brie Bella, and she's going to pin AJ. Kyle?
Well, I predicted it's going to be a clusterfuck, but if you want to figure out who's going to win, I said Tamina.
And then James?
I chose Brie Bella.
Me and Jamie have a lot of the same picks.
We do.
Anyway, but yeah, that match is going to be a fucking clusterfuck. 6-man tag, the Authority of the New Age Outlaws and Kane taking on the Shield. I said the Shield, I said Roman Reigns is going to pin Kane. Kyle?
Shield win via triple powerbomb on Kane. I'm not, probably Roman Reigns gets the pin. I don't know. Someone gets the pin, but it's going to end with triple powerbomb.
James?
The Shield, I don't think I really gave like a specific finish to it, but I'm going to go ahead and say Roman Reigns wins with a spear on Kane.
We're all predicting that Kane is going to take the fall here.
Well, because there's really no point in Road Dogg or Gunn taking it, so.
Yeah, that's true. And the next match we have is the 30-man over-the-top rope Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I said that since there's only 27 guys announced at the time that we're recording this, I said my big prediction is Mark Henry, but if Rusev had already been announced, I would have said Rusev. So I'm just going to say Mark Henry. Then Kyle?
Officially, I want a Big E, but Big Show and Daru are my two dark horses to win this.
Sheamus is my dark horse. I didn't say my dark horse. But then Jamie, what do you think?
If Rusev is in it, I choose him, but if he's not in it, then I'm going to pick the Big Show. And I don't think I said a dark horse, but I don't really have one. But if I had to choose, I would,
for a little bit for some reason.
I would probably go with Sheamus, I imagine.
Oh, and next up, of course, we have John Cena and Bray Wyatt. I said Bray Wyatt's going to reverse the STF and Sister Abigail and he's going to win it cleanly, but there's going to be some interference from the Wyatts as well. Kyle?
I'm going to just take the safe pick and say Cena wins. But like I said in the description of it, which you can go back and listen to it, the quality of the match does not... Now, the quality of the match means more than the outcome.
Yes. Now, James?
I said Bray Wyatt wins cleanly, but I can see the referee getting knocked out and Wyatt kicking out of the AA at least once.
Alright, so now moving on to The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. I, of course, said The Undertaker. Worried about Undertaker's health in this, but I do think he's going to 22-0. Kyle?
Well, I mean, you predicted he might die in the match, so...
I did. If he actually does, we really got to take down that video.
We got to take down this one. My pick's obviously Lesnar.
That's true.
And this needs, like I said in the description, the descripted one, which you go back and listen to. It does not need to be a fatal four-way, not fatal four-way. Why does it say fatal four-way? What? No holds barred. It does not need to be a no holds barred, no DQ. It needs to be a straight-up wrestling match. And the only spot I would say needs to happen would probably be an F5 to the table.
Did you say you think Lesnar's going to win?
No, I said Taker's going to win, but it needs to be a straight-up match.
I could have sworn you said Lesnar.
No, I said Taker. What? Maybe I did say Lesnar.
Okay,
maybe you're hearing things. I said if I just say Lesnar, I'll go back and listen to it. I'm picking Taker. Maybe I slipped up. But I'm picking Taker.
Alright, now, and James.
I have chosen Taker, and I'm saying this right now. If Taker can still walk up the rampway, I mean, Taker already has every last bit of my respect. I am saying this now. If Taker can walk up the rampway, he will have my children's respect. Because I'm frightened to death for Taker's health. Because Lesnar is not exactly known to be a comforter, I guess, if that makes sense.
He's not gentle.
So we all agree Undertaker's going 22-0 at WrestleMania?
Yes, but we're not all on board that he's going to be walking out of the arena.
Hell, I said I had a very dark statement that was kind of a joke, but if it actually happens, yeah. Anyway, then Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. I said Daniel Bryan's going to go over cleanly. Kyle?
I'm officially saying Bryan wins, but if Phil Brooks shows up at Mania, this is the segment where he's going to show up in this match. Don't know how, but he'll be in this match. He'll somehow interfere in this match. If he's in New Orleans. I'm not saying he's in New Orleans. I don't think Phil Brooks is in New Orleans. But if he is there, I'm predicting this is where he's going to show up.
And then James?
I said Daniel Bryan.
Alrighty. And then going into the main event of WrestleMania, which this would put Daniel Bryan at so the triple threat match would be Batista versus Randy Orton versus either Daniel Bryan or Triple H for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And since we both all of us said Daniel Bryan would win the match with Triple H, we would be assuming that Daniel Bryan will be the third man in this match. I, of course, predicted Daniel Bryan. Kyle?
I said Bryan, but in the descriptive one, which, by the way, go back and listen to, because we went into big detail in this match, I said the exact finish. The exact finish will be Triple H goes to hit Bryan with a sledgehammer, misses Bryan, hits Orton, Batista spears Triple H, Bryan knees Batista.
Yes, and there you have it. And then Daniel Bryan is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And James?
I said Bryan, and if Bryan doesn't win this, I think Kyle and I have both said that we're going to jump on the bandwagon of the online fans and say that, yeah, Bryan's getting fucked over by the system big time.
It would take a little more for me, too, but I probably would be very on the verge of it. So basically, just going back through the picks one more time.
Just saying now, I am not defending creative anymore.
Oh, yeah.
After that.
Just to go back through, just going through all of our picks again, my picks for every single match was, I said a tag team title match, Usos retain, pin Ryback. I said that Brie Bella is going to win the Divas title. I said the Shield wins the six-man tag. I said that Mark Henry wins the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I said that Bray Wyatt beats John Cena. Daniel Bryan beats Triple H. Undertaker beats Brock Lesnar. And Daniel Bryan wins the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Kyle said that the Usos would retain tag titles. Tamina would win the Divas title. The Shield would win the six-man tag. That I believe you said Big E would win the Battle Royal. You said that John Cena would beat Bray Wyatt. You said that Daniel Bryan would beat Triple H. You said that Undertaker would beat Brock Lesnar. You said Daniel Bryan would win the title. Jamie, you said the Usos would retain the tag titles. You said Brie Bella would win the Divas title. You said that the Shield would win the six-man. You said that Rusev, since your pick is basically Rusev, I would say Rusev, even though he's technically not announced yet, would win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Either Rusev or Big Show.
Yes, exactly. So by people in it currently that have been announced, Big Show.
Yeah.
Then you said that Bray Wyatt would beat John Cena, Daniel Bryan would beat Triple H, Undertaker would beat Brock Lesnar, and Daniel Bryan would become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. We have a lot of similar picks here. None of us picked Los Matadors to win the tag team titles. And if you want to see our more in-depth thoughts on all of these matches, you can go back to the single videos where we go a lot more in-depth onto the finishes and whatnot. And yeah, basically I'm Caleb, and that's Kyle, and that is Jamie. And please subscribe, like, leave a comment below. Or what do you think? Are you watching this after WrestleMania? Like, what do you think? What did you think of the Hall of Fame? Do you think Jake Roberts' speech is the best thing ever, like I did? It's just one of those things where, just go ahead and do whatever you want. You can subscribe, watch tons of videos with movie reviews and all that shit, and wrestling with Mac and whatnot, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, goodbye. Thank you for viewing, and I hope you subscribe.